If you don't open up, I'm breaking this fucking door down!
Go upstairs, hide in the wardrobe and promise me you won't come down till I tell you it's safe. Go!
You took your time.
Fuck off! Get off me! Fuck off!
You got our money yet, Greg?
No, mate. I said I'd get it for you at the end of the week.
That was last week, you little prick.
And I'll get it for you, I swear.
I am sick to death of your empty little promises. You take from us, and we take from you. That's how it works. Cute kid. You should own.
Leave her out of this.
Or what, bitch?
Fuck off it!
That's enough now, mate!
Where did you say your kid was again?
She's out.
Now, why don't I believe that? Why don't you tell us where she really is?
How much does he owe you?
200.
We let him have it on tick.
200.
And it makes my fucking blood boil.
I'll get you the money myself, all right?
You better be telling the truth.
I am.
All right, you've got a day to get that 200 quid. And if not, let's just say that a lot of families around here get killed in house fires. We wouldn't want anything coming from your letterbox while you're asleep, now would we?
You'll have your money, I give you my word.
Tomorrow.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm so sorry.
Made you something to eat. You've got to eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Why don't you come downstairs and spend some time with me and Dad? You're watching telly.
I just want to stay here.
It's safe to come down, you know.
Stop it, Mum. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Well, I'll leave the sandwiches here in case you want them later, eh?
It's Greg, Ange. He says he needs to talk to you.
Tell him I'm busy.
I did. He won't take no for an answer. He's in a bad way.
Oh, you mean he's rattling?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get in touch with you, but you won't reply to any of my text messages. I need some
Greg,
money, Angela. I need some money.
I'm working.
It's the last time I'll come scrounging for money. I promise you, Ange. I promise you.
Yeah, well, we both know that's not true.
Have a heart. I'm in such pain. School's the only thing that I need.
I can't keep doing this, Greg.
Please, Ange. If you do this, I promise I'll never bother you again. God's honest truth. Is that?
Yeah. 200 quid for the dealers, plus a bit extra to sort yourself out and get some dinner for Lucy.
And let me give it to them.
No, I'll do it.
I don't want them bothering you again. Thanks, Ange. I'll bring some fish and chips home for tea.
Don't forget, Lucy will be hungry otherwise.
Angie.
I can't keep doing this.
Think you'll turn up?
He's here. Right on time. Where's the missus?
Working.
Well, she's doing all right for herself. Got her own business, you know. You got it.
I'll give you the money. I want you to promise that there'll be no more trouble.
I don't think you're in a position to make that demand, do you? And hand it over.
Some of that's mine.
Let's just call it interest on the loan.
Shit!
Lucy, are you home? Jackie's here. Oh my God. What have you been doing?
She's
Cut yourself.
Should I make you a signature hot chocolate?
No, thank you.
Okay. You know that you can tell me anything. Anything you want.
I'm fine, really.
Okay.
All right. I don't have any plasters left. What kind of mother doesn't have any plasters in the house?
A busy one. I'll pop over to mine and go and get some, okay?
I can't stop thinking about what might have happened if I hadn't come back when I did.
Listen, this isn't your fault.
Yeah, it is my fault. It is my fault. I should have done more to protect her.
Okay. Listen. You can always call for help, okay?
Help from who? Who?
Social services.
No, no way.
Angie, I really think you should call them.
No,
for
I'm
Lucy's
not
sake.
phoning social services. They will take her away from me.
Okay. I'll go and get those plasters, shall I?
Yeah.
Hello? Hi. I'm phoning about a friend who I'm really worried about. No, her partner's a heroin addict and he's tearing the family apart. Yeah, there is a child involved. In fact, we found her on the verge of self-harming and that's the reason why I'm concerned.
Look, I know this must be really hard for you, Mrs. Jameson, but we need to get to the bottom of why Lucy was thinking of self-harming.
Well, I think I know why. Lucy's dad's a heroin addict, and Lucy's had to watch him spiral further into addiction. I stupidly thought I was protecting her from the worst of it, but clearly I was wrong.
But that's all right, Mrs. Jameson. No one's blaming you for any of this. Lucy, do you think that you can talk to me about what happened?
I just couldn't cope with how I was feeling. I wanted to let it out somehow.
Your dad lives here with you?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I love him, but I'm scared. The other day his drug dealer said they was going to burn our house down because Dad owed him money.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I think I need to recommend that Greg finds alternative living accommodation. Okay, this is too much of a toxic environment for a young girl to be in.
Yeah, I know.
Is that going to be possible?
Yeah, I can make her move out.
Look, we don't like to tear families apart, okay? But I think that's the best course of action at this moment in time.
Yeah. I'll do whatever it takes to keep Lucy safe.
Ange? Is that you? Can't get in.
Cheers. Have you seen this?
We need to hurry the fuck up. What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, you need to call the police.
Move, for crying out loud. Fuck up.
You seem to be carrying a lot of booze on you, sir. I'm arresting you on suspicion of theft. You do not have to say anything, but may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand these rights?
Interview with Greg Harrison by PC Bradley and PC Hart at 4:55 p.m. For the purpose of the tape, Kevin Mathers, Mr. Harrison's solicitor, is also in the room.
Mr. Harrison, could you please explain how you came to be in possession of a rucksack full of stolen alcohol and cigarettes?
My client is not obliged to answer you, PC Hart.
You're quite right. The CCTV inside the shop is all the answers we need. However, PC Hart was hoping that Mr. Harrison might have something to say on the matter himself.
No comment.
Are you able to reveal the identity of your accomplice, Mr. Harrison?
No comment.
Luckily, the CCTV can reveal that as well. In all honesty, Mr. Harrison, it's not looking good for you. We'll be keeping you in police custody until your hearing tomorrow. You're being charged with theft.
Any further questions or comments, Mr. Harrison?
For the purpose of the tape, Mr. Harrison shook his head. Interview terminated at 4:57 p.m.
Greg Harrison, you were charged with the offence of theft on Monday, the 29th of October at 19:04 hours. This is contrary to the Theft Act of 1968. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Your Honour, due to the nature of the offence and the likelihood that Mr. Harrison will re-offend, may I ask that we consider a custodial sentence?
He has admitted his guilt, so we have to take that into consideration. Perhaps we could issue a fine rather than custodial. Given the offence is drug-related, can we not consider a rehabilitation order as part of the sentence?
Mr. Harrison, I am sentencing you to a £500 fine. In addition, you will serve a 12-month community service order at a drug rehabilitation centre at a location to be decided by this court.
Gambling was my addiction. And winning was my fix. My crack. I risked everything to get my hands on that next big win. And even if you do win, doesn't matter. You always end up wanting more.
But now you're free. Or at least you're trying to be.
Little steps. Very little steps.
Even small steps mean that you're moving forwards, mate. That's how you got to look at it. I've got a long way to go. But at least I'm not a slave to crack anymore. When it took hold of me, all I could think about was getting the next pipe. It destroyed my relationship with my parents.
I guess it happens to all of us. No matter the addiction.
I made one bad choice after another. And then I lost my son. Died. I blame myself. I just wanted a hit to take the pain away. In the end, I tried to OD. Just so I could be with him again. But I always woke up lying on the floor. Give a shit these days. Can we just move on for now?
Sure thing. If you like, we can talk more after the session, yeah?
Alcohol was my downfall. It made me violent. You know, I'm ashamed to admit it. But I put my missus in hospital. Now that I'm sober, I want to make things right. So I've written her a letter. I know there's a chance she might just put it in the bin. But I have to try.
It's a great idea, Wayne. Writing a letter can be an important first step in contacting friends and family again. Your story's quite similar, isn't it, Greg? Have you ever tried writing a letter?
No. It wouldn't work.
Why not?
It's too late. Too much water's gone under the bridge. The best thing for me is to leave my family alone and let them get on with their own lives.
You're wrong there, mate. If I can patch things up with my missus, anyone can.
I wouldn't know where to start.
What would you say to her?
That I'm sorry for fucking things up. Time and time again.
Then say that. What have you got to lose?
Nothing, I guess. I literally have nothing left. Dear Ange, I'm writing to tell you that I'm sorry. It's taken me a long time to pluck up the courage to say that to you. Mainly because I don't deserve to have you back in my life. I've hurt you so many times. I've let you down. I've made you scared to live in your own home. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Here's your dad.
Lucy.
Have you really changed? I wonder.